Hello everyone. Jen couldn't make it, so she asked me to give the training tonight.
What are we going to discuss tonight, Mary?
Jen thought that it would be a good idea to discuss overcoming objections. What are some of your thoughts on overcoming objections?
Well, I used to view objections as a bad thing. But in reality, they indicate that people are interested enough in our products, company, or industry to seek answers and solutions. 80% to 90% of our prospects can be converted to either a customer or associate based on personal effectiveness and overcoming their objections.
Really? That many?
When you have high peps, it's generally pretty simple to overcome most people's concerns. And once you help them resolve their concerns, most will feel comfortable and educated enough to move ahead with you.
That's right. When faced with objections, don't discount your prospects' concerns. Try to prove them wrong, beg them, or shrink away because they voice a concern. What you want is to understand where they are coming from so you can get to the heart of the matter and help them.
What if someone has lots of objections? I know how to overcome some, but not all of the objections that they will have.
Well, it's natural for people to have one or two concerns or objections before making a final decision. However, if you get more than one or two objections that seem valid, then you need to reevaluate your contacting approach and presentation aptitude, and increase your peps in one or both of these areas.
But generally, while someone tells you their concerns, there are 3 very important questions you should be asking silently to yourself. 1. Is this person looking to find a solution, or are they just looking for an excuse? 2. Do I really want to spend my time and effort trying to help this person? 3. Does this person really want to be helped?
If a person doesn't want to be helped or isn't looking for a solution, sometimes they just don't want to say no because they don't want to hurt your feelings. So they might make excuses or come up with a lot of objections. When this happens, stop them and ask one simple question. It seems like you have a lot of questions and concerns. If I can overcome all of your objections, will you enroll in the business?
If the answer is no, don't fall into convincing mode. You have made your presentation and now you are simply seeing what they need to make a decision to take action. Convincing them is pointless. This business is built upon leaders, not people you convince to join your team.
And what about someone who really is looking for a solution?
You always can help the person who has a valid concern, who truly wants to overcome the obstacles to achieve their dream. Ask high-yielding questions to see if your prospect is committed to take action to alleviate their circumstances.
Could we talk about some of the common objections that people have, so I know better what to expect?
Probably the most common one is, I don't have the money, or I can't afford it right now. What this person is really saying is that he doesn't have enough belief in his ability to succeed in the business, to rearrange his financial priorities. Giving this prospect some perspective increases his belief and he'll find the money.
Another common one is, I don't have any time, or I'm too busy. Say something like, I understand. What would your life be like if you had more time or you were less busy? They will tell you. Then ask, how serious are you about having more time or being less busy?
Another one might be, I'm not a salesperson, or I don't like selling. You can relieve these fears by finding out what the person you are working with likes to do, and associating that to what they would be doing in the business.
Okay, I think I am ready to start contacting some of the people on my list. Thanks to all of you for your help. If you want to help people overcome their objections about enrolling in your business, visit www.ritraining.com.